What's up, guys? Welcome to week 4 in my life as a screen print and DTF business owner. If you guys missed week 3, production is currently down at the shop and we do not have a DTF printer. We have over 15 orders that are due for today, not including the WW transfer orders. So let's pray to God that that cleaning solution works. Have the DTF printer sitting in the solution right now. I put it in at 8:20 and the time is currently 8:30, so I'm going to let it sit for 10 more minutes and then we will see if the clog finally comes unclogged. I ran a nozzle test before I put it in the solution just to kind of get a base reference, see where we're at, see what needs to be improved. And it looks like the nozzle did not degrade any further from where it was when I left it on Friday. So that's great. That's something that I have going for me this morning. As you guys saw in the intro, I have 15 orders that are due for today that need to go out that are custom, and then we also have a boatload of WW transfer designs that we need to get printed. In the meantime, I already have the transparencies for today's screen printing orders printed out, so I think I'm going to go give those a burn real quick so Michaela can get started on those as soon as possible, and I'm not holding her up with this crap. Guys, I have good news to report. Alright, so let me give you some reference. This is what we were working with at the end of the day on Friday. Some pretty severe lines and banding going on with our magenta and cyan. Now, this is what I showed you guys earlier. This is going to be after one head cleaning. You can already see there's a pretty big difference between the two of them. So that was after the first head cleaning, and then I went ahead and ran another one and we are good to go, guys. The banding is gone on the magenta. That cleaning stuff really did the trick. I am over the moon, happy and excited. There is a side by side so you can see. Man, guys, that was a problem to solve. Goodness, I am glad that is fixed, and best of all, production is back on the line. Let's get these orders sent out. All right, guys, 12:15 in the afternoon, and we are currently printing production. It is a good feeling, to say the least, and everything is looking very, very good. All of the colors are coming out accurately. All of the banding problems are completely solved. That is gone. Very happy that that is taken care of. I have 30 of this design that we have to get printed out. I was able to fit 2 next to each other. And then after that we have 24 for a t-shirt order that we have to print for one of our customers. Then we also have to heat press those. We also have a few different one sheet full color orders that some customers ordered over the weekend. Got to get those printed out. But with this job and the job for the t-shirts that we have to press, after we get caught up on those, we will be back up to speed from where we were on Friday. That'll be great. Looking forward to having the machine finally back up and running, and hopefully no more problems. I am just going to baby it. I'm going to do everything I can to ensure that we have no problems. Not taking any shortcuts, none of that. This printer is going to work this week. So Michaela is currently live on TikTok on the WW Transfers page. I went live on the Choose AMS page earlier this afternoon and got the orders that we had in the queue printed, and also got some of the WW Transfer orders printed. Right now Michaela is finishing up that. While she is doing that, I am going to go ahead and get started pressing these transfers that we have to print. We have 12 of these Jade t-shirts with this design here, and then we also have 12 fern colored custom colors t-shirts going with this design. Let's go ahead and get started printing that now. All right, time is 4:08. Michaela just wrapped up the live on WW Transfers. It was a super successful one. We made a lot of money, got some good orders, and also a lot of followers. I think we made like 187 followers. So definitely a live stream for the books. It was a good day for the live streams, both on WW and Choose AMS. Right now, Michaela is working on packaging up just an order, and then we will be good to head out to UPS and the post office. Just got into the office this morning. On the way in, I was able to answer a bunch of messages and emails in the car. Got my tasks that I have to do for the day all put into my calendar, so I'm nice and organized and ready for the day. It's 7:15 right now. Michaela is currently making breakfast. I'm going to work on continuing to answer a few emails, get an order set up for the day, and then we will eat breakfast. After today, I have a whole bunch of little things that I have to do. I have to work on getting our flyers ordered for the sample box, have to order some more boxes for our sample boxes, get our pre-burned screen orders out because we have 2 of those that we need to get burned and sent out to our customers. Well, one of them I actually don't think we need to burn. They just ordered the screen ready to be burned, and then the other one does need a design into it. Work on finishing up the full color t-shirts. We have to just press out 12 more of the ones from yesterday we didn't get to because I printed 12 instead of 13. So just get that printed out. Silly mistake, but not a big deal. We were still ahead on the timeline, so now we will be right on time versus being ahead. And I will go answer that phone call right now. Just ate breakfast. Now I am working on getting the flyers for our sample boxes ordered. I'm looking at finding a new supplier, and the one that I found offers 1,000 flyers for less than the price if I was getting 500 flyers. And I get them on cardstock versus just standard 100-pound paper. So that seems like a good thing. The only downside is I have to wait 6 business days for the production versus the option that I was purchasing from had same-day production. So give and take, I have the time to wait. I will go ahead and get the better deal and just wait for those to come in. In the meantime, I have to still order those. I spent the last little bit researching some options and came up with that. So I just need to place my order. After I get done with that, I am going to be a bit ahead of schedule. So I'm going to start working on the pre-burned screen orders that we have to do. I think I might actually have to run to GSG. I'm not entirely sure if we have enough screens on hand or not. I'll have to check. And then after that, I was planning on working on doing some more sample box prep, printing off more samples that we can send to our customers. But since we have to wait 6 business days to get those in, I think they said I would get them on the 6th of February. I might switch up my schedule and do something that is more urgent. I will have to see on that though. Time is 1 p.m. Got the things that I needed to order for the sample box all squared away and on their way. So once those items arrive to us, we will be able to package up and ship a boatload of sample boxes. I think I ordered enough supplies for 500 boxes, individual boxes, so that'll be great and keep us stocked for some time. I also spent some time working on our drip email campaign for WW transfers. So now I just made it a little bit more fine-tuned on the abandoned cart. So we will be sending them, instead of 1 abandoned cart email, 3 different ones over the course of 7 days. And I also spent some time answering emails and messages, just catching up on some customer support tickets. Anyways, I have to run to Granger to get some shipping boxes, but with it being lunchtime and this weather outside, I think I'm gonna try and push it back a little later in the afternoon, just so the traffic can die down. At lunchtime already, the traffic around here is really bad, and on top of that, a storm. That's a recipe I do not want to deal with. So I'm going to shift some things around in my schedule. I didn't even plan on going to Granger, so that alone is shifting things, but we'll get it figured out. It's no big deal. Alright guys, the rain has mainly subsided. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but this is all flooded in here. There's so much water coming in. There's water coming in from the wall over here, and the entire front half of the reception area is flooded. If you guys look back, the back is worse, if you can believe it. The entire back half of the shipping area is completely flooded. The main problem is our drainage situation is just basically non-existent. And the drainage situation that we do have goes right into a parking block. So I had to devise this contraption here to try and divert the water down over there to the drain. And if you will notice, there's this drain right here and that drain for the entire parking lot. Looks like our neighbors also probably will be having some problems to deal with. This is great, guys. Just what we needed to deal with. All right, guys, got most of the water taken out. There's still a little bit over there, as you can see, just from the rug and towels drying off. I am working on pressing out these orders that we have for the customer that we were working on yesterday. Just a couple more. This time we are printing this design. And just got 13 of these to do, and then we will be good to package up orders and head out for the day. That was a crazy day, man. I don't know what. We got to figure something long-term out, because if it rains like that every time, we can't be having this. And we live in Houston, so it rains all the time. I will set up a time lapse. got those all pressed and finished up. Just got to take them to UPS, and then this day will be finally behind us. Not how I anticipated the afternoon going. This whole day was just kind of weird, man. I don't really know what to say about it. Hopefully tomorrow we can get the shop cleaned up, back in working order, get some orders produced. I know we still have to go to Granger, get some boxes that we use to send our t-shirts in, because we just used the last one. I am hoping that because of the rain, people might have left work early and the traffic won't be bad, but that is a hope. Today is Tuesday. Typically the traffic is the worst on Tuesday and Wednesdays, so if it's bad, I'll insert a time lapse here. Good morning, guys. Wednesday morning. Yesterday was obviously pretty chaotic, but today is going to be better. I have to start the day off with sending an email list. I have to get all of our email subscribers synced, because I noticed that there was a couple people who signed up for sample boxes who are currently not in the email list. So I'm going to make sure we can get their data in there so they are receiving our newsletters. Send an email for Choose AMS and WW transfers today. After that, we have a boatload of WW transfer orders. It's a 26 gigabyte file, so it's going to be a long one for sure. We're going to go live on TikTok. Should be a good day. Super happy that I took the time to do that. I found 264 contacts that were not getting our email newsletters, so I went ahead and added them to our MailChimp account. I just have to spend a little bit of time going through and cleaning up the data, and then we will be good to send those guys our emails. After I get done cleaning up the data, I'm going to work on sending them the actual newsletter, writing that up and sending it for both the AMS transfers and WW transfers accounts. Time is 9:36, so I'm running 36 minutes behind schedule, and I still have to clean up the data. I wonder, looking at my calendar, just trying to figure out where everything is going to squeeze in, because I still have to go to Granger at 10, and it's already, like I said, 9:37 now. So I think I might spend the next little while cleaning up the data until 10, and then go to Granger. I'm not sure. Finding these contacts and all of this took me a lot longer than I was expecting. So I'm not sure. We might have to put off sending the email till tomorrow, unless I can figure out a way to find the time for it. Maybe Granger will take less time. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out and let you guys know. Okay, it's 10:37. I was able to get the email for AMS transfers and WW transfers sent out. I am happy about that. We will see how that does with the new subscribers that we have in the AMS transfers newsletter. But for, hopefully you guys, for now I have to run to Granger. We have an order of boxes that are ready for pickup. Go get those. It's about a 15-minute drive, so should be back in 30 minutes. That's depending on how many people they have there. Sometimes they have a long line and it takes them a minute to get to me. But let's go ahead and get that out of the way. When we come back, we are going to work on editing up the short vlog to post to YouTube and TikTok. And then after that, we are going to get started printing the big WW transfers file that I was talking about earlier. Got the boxes from Granger. Turns out that it was actually the Granger that was right down the street from the shop. So it was only a 6-minute drive, but I forgot my wallet, so I had to send money to a card that I had linked on Apple Pay. It was just a minor annoyance, but anyways, back on the road, getting back to the shop. Luckily, I didn't have to go to the far one. 12:03. I got the YouTube short and TikTok all edited and uploaded to both platforms. Also got it posted to Instagram Reels. I was finally able to catch back up on my schedule. I have 12 to 3:30 dedicated for printing the WW transfer orders and going live on TikTok. And as you guys just saw, the clock has struck 12:05. So I'm happy that I was able to catch up. I was a little worried that things were going to get pushed back today, but I was able to get everything I had on my to-do list accomplished. Just shows with a little perseverance what you can accomplish. But I'm going to get everything set up for the DTF printer, run the film through the dryer and connect it to the printer, get the tripod set up, and be ready to go for live on TikTok. 3:10 in the afternoon. Some time has passed since I last recorded. I went live on TikTok, but before I did that, Michaela actually went live on the WW Transfers TikTok, and she had a super successful live, got a lot of sales and follows, so that was a quality live. However, when I went live later, it just did not work out for me, but that's not a problem. I'm still happy that we had the WW Transfers live to make up for that. I guess maybe it's like one or the other, because it does seem that when I have a good day, she doesn't have a good day. I don't know. I really don't know how that algorithm works. It is interesting, and I think it's ever evolving and learning. It's, I don't know. If you guys know anything, drop it in the comments. I'd love to learn more about how to work the TikTok algorithm to our benefit. But right now, we finished up that big WW Transfers file. It took like 2.5 hours. We had to change the film. Oh goodness. While I'm back here, just noticed a problem. All right. Looks like you guys lost me. Okay, that should be better. I don't know where I left off. I had to make sure that the film was correctly on the roller. But yeah, we got that WW Transfers file all printed. It is in the roll, so once this is finished up, I can go ahead and cut that, and we can get those orders shipped out. But right now, I am working on the last of the custom orders that we got yesterday, making sure that we can get those printed out. There was one order, I think, from Monday, but the customer had us remove the background, so going out today because we had to remove the background. These are looking real good. I think we're at 25%, 75% left, and then we'll be able to cut this and get it sent out. While it wasn't the most successful live that we've ever had, it was the live that finally got us over the 2,000 follower mark on TikTok. It's insane, guys. Thank you to everybody. If you are watching this and you follow us on TikTok, thank you so much. Thank you so much to the person who was 2,000. Unfortunately, I don't even know who it was. I didn't even have that on the top of my mind when going live. That would have been something good to do because people, I'm sure that people would have enjoyed that. That's crazy because it took us over a year to get to 1,000 followers, and then since hitting 1,000 followers and being able to go live, we hit 2,000 followers in less than 30 days. If you guys aren't going live on TikTok and you can, why not? You need to. Figure out a way that you can incorporate live streams into your business. You need to. All right, end of the day, getting this order cut and cured. Then we have to still package it up and head on over to UPS, drop off our packages for the day. But this is where I'm going to end today. It's already pretty late. I think it's already 4:01. So just gonna try and get this done as fast as possible so we don't hit that rush hour traffic. Well, we're gonna hit it, but it gets worse. Like every single minute you're late, man, it gets worse. So I gotta go, guys. Wait, hold on to turn on the light. Good morning, guys. Thursday at the shop, just got into the office. Time is about 7:10. I am re-recording this clip because I already shot it, but my microphone was turned off. So you guys get to, or at least I get to do it twice. Hopefully this one is better than the first take. In any case, I'm going to start the morning off giving the shop a quick clean. There's a whole bunch of shit on the floor. Got to get all of that cleaned up. Looking good for the camera, looking good for TikTok. After that, going to eat some breakfast. And then after I eat breakfast, I have to print some transparencies for a screen printing order, get that all set up for Michaela. After I get the transparencies printed, I want to work on getting the Digital Factory CAD-Link software installed on the DTF printer computer. However, I also have a computer that I use to run the DTF printer, and that software, or that computer, does not have the software installed. So I want to get another trial of Digital Factory installed on that computer because my trial did just end on my laptop. And then once that trial is over on the computer, I will have to bite the bullet and buy the software. And then let me just grab my phone so I can tell you exactly what we got going on. But before I do the Digital Factory, I want to go through the inventory that we printed for the WW transfers yesterday, go through that sheet and pick all of the items that we printed, just so that we can sync up with our inventory and make sure that any of the outstanding orders that we don't have prints that we're missing for. Then I'm going to do the Digital Factory. After that, I have to send one of our customer artworks to my artist, edit up a short vlog, get it posted to TikTok, YouTube, and Pinterest. And I also have to order some of our customer t-shirts who placed an order for t-shirts. And finally, we're gonna wrap up the afternoon printing more WW transfers full colors, as well as printing some custom full color orders that got placed last night, because got to get those out. 1 day turnaround time. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Just picking the stuff up off the floor in the shop. Get everything looking just a little better. Alright, got the shop all tidied up. Everything is up off the ground. Tables are fairly clean. These just are the transfers that we have to go through that I was talking about earlier. And that's just some trash that we have to put away, put those boxes in our shipping station, but everything else is looking good. And let's eat some breakfast. Alright, just wrapped up breakfast. Going to work on getting those transparencies printed and the screen set up. Alright guys, got the Digital Factory all set up and loaded on the other computer. And I think I have the settings all correct. Let's go ahead and run the first test, see how it goes. Oh my goodness, guys. Let me get this stuff out of the way. But everything is printing what looks to be perfectly. Wow, guys. So I got it on like the second try. I basically just had to like put in the image again because I changed some settings when I already had the image loaded in, so it didn't recognize the settings. But on my second try, I literally got it to print in continuous mode and the colors are correct, not having any of that nozzle orientation problem that we had the first time we tried setting it up. And we are printing the white. Everything looks great, guys. This is amazing news. Off to a good start with the Digital Factory CAD link this time. Time is 4:42. I'm in the car heading home. I'm frustrated. I'm hungry. I don't want to work out. It was just a tough afternoon, guys. So I was printing the WW transfer orders, and everything was going well with the print. And then I was also printing the last of the customer orders that placed their orders yesterday. And as we were packaging up the orders, Michaela said, "Did the customer send you this artwork flipped?" Because the artwork was mirrored. So basically, when I put the software into the RIP, it mirrored the images twice. I had mirror selected basically twice on the software, so it would mirror and then mirror it again. So it was flipped. All of the designs that I printed this afternoon are garbage, and we had to redo at least the customers who did the custom orders at like the last couple of minutes of the day. It was a tough afternoon, to say the least, and I'm currently sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic. That too is just the cherry on top for the day. Hopefully tomorrow, not hopefully, tomorrow will be better. You have anything to add?
No.
Good morning, guys. Friday, January 27th. Time is 8:30. Getting a later start to the vlog this morning because my microphone, I forgot to put it on the charger yesterday. Had to get it some juice, but now we are all good. I just ate some breakfast, got some things ready for the day, got my tasks all put into the calendar this morning on the way into work, answered some emails and messages. Things are shaping up to be pretty good. I logged into SEMrush this morning, and I got exactly what I've been looking for. So if you guys are long-term followers of the vlog, you know that a couple weeks ago, SEMrush was telling me that I had like 300 different errors on the website, and now I am happy to report that the errors are now down to 59. 59 errors from 300, so it's just really good to see that progress being made. Hopefully today I can knock out the next of the 59, and then we'll have 0, and the site audit will be at 100%. That was a nice little boost that I saw last night. But today I just have to finish up those meta descriptions, work on a short vlog to post to YouTube and TikTok, and then also work on printing out our full color orders. We got a few orders last night. The orders on the website have really been picking up lately this month. I don't know whether it is the combination, or whether it is the SEO, or whether it's the TikTok lives, or maybe the combination of the two. My organic traffic actually is not the highest this week. It's down week over week, but so it must be actually coming from the TikTok lives. So that's great to see. Glad to see that the website is picking up a lot more. This year we have a goal to transition completely off of Etsy and move all of the business onto the website. We have this goal in mind for two reasons. One, Etsy charges us about 14% in fees, including the offsite ad fees. And then two, we have to hold the customer's hand like a lot. Like we basically have to set up all of the order for the customer when we do it on Etsy versus when they order on our website. All we have to handle is the printing. We don't have to handle setting up their artwork, what sizes they want, what color they want, telling them that their artwork is blurry. None of that. All of that is taken care of on the website. So it's definitely going to be a massive push for us this year. Try and transition our entire business onto our website, get 100% of the revenues, and also a lot less hand-holding that'll allow us to continue scaling the business and take on more orders without having to necessarily hire customer service reps, sales reps, any of that. So now we can just really focusing on marketing the business and making sure that the website is the best that we possibly can make it. I also just got notified from Google that they are sunsetting Google Optimize, which was kind of like A/B testing for websites. So that's disappointing. I have till September 30th to find a new provider for the A/B testing on the site. Typical Google, huh? Creates a product that people use and then just cancels it. I don't know how many chat apps they've done this to. Google Stadia, RIP.
Mike's probably better to answer that question.
Early on in the piece, we started working with a really select group of suppliers, and we rely on them a lot for our product development, but we work with them because they don't.
10, 11, got the meta descriptions all wrapped up for the site. I'm still missing like 19 pages, so I'm just gonna have to figure out where those pages are exactly at once SEMrush updates, including the ones that I posted today. But in the meantime, we thought of a pretty good idea for the short vlog. So one of the most common questions that we get asked like all of the time is, can you use the Cricut Easy Press to apply our transfers? And if you're not familiar, I'll put up a picture. But the Cricut Easy Press is basically like the most beginner heat press that you can buy. They sell it at Walmart, Michael's, Joann's, all of the craft stores. So it's a little different than a typical heat press where you're using your own body weight to press down on the press versus having the clamping pressure from the heat press. So basically for that reason, that you can't apply enough even pressure, we don't recommend you using these on our screen print transfer products. However, I have a funny feeling that they will work on our full color transfers. So I want to go grab one, do some R&D and testing on it, and of course make a couple videos for TikTok and YouTube. I'm going to use that as our short vlog for the day, and it'll be nice to finally get an answer on this question. If we can say for a fact that our full color DTF transfers can be applied with a Cricut Easy Press, that'll be a huge selling feature and really differentiate us from the crowd, because as I said, most companies out there say that you can't use these easy presses with their transfers. So we're going to do some testing on that, see if we can even get the transfer to apply, and if we can, run it through our rigorous wash testing. But in the meantime, they have one in stock at Michael's right down the street on Bissonnette, so we're going to go grab that one and get started on our testing. Okay guys, got the Easy Press. They had a few in stock. Now to go give this a try, see if everything works out. Alright guys, 11:37. I just got the orders that we have to print today that were placed last night all set up in our system, so just have to download the files on the computer, get them sent to the printer, and we will be off to the races for the custom orders. I also want to work on figuring out exactly what designs we need for the WW transfers, making sure that we have enough stock to last us for at least the next couple of days so that we don't have to keep on rushing to make them. And I was able to find a, last week I posted a short about like how to basically pick items based on certain orders. So like selecting order X through Y, and then it would tell you exactly what items needed to be picked from those orders. So I did find a solution. I use the app called Picklist on Shopify. It's been working okay. I don't really have any complaints. I don't really have anything to be like, it's really good. It does its job. I think it's $4.99 a month, which, I mean, I didn't want to pay for it. I was looking to hopefully get a free app because I feel like this feature should be built into Shopify. Like, I kind of hate that about Shopify, where like what seems like it is a basic feature, they make you go buy an app for it, or like use an app, and then, I mean, the developers for those apps have to support themselves, so they have to charge for it. I don't know. It's just like Shopify, I already pay you a monthly fee. I don't want to add on to my monthly bill with all of these different apps that should just be basic features built into the platform. In my opinion, at least, I don't know. Like a pick list, it's something so basic. And they don't have the feature built into the platform. That's crazy to me. In any case, I am going to work on, like I said, getting the files for the custom orders sent to the printer, and then figuring out exactly the designs that we are running low on for WW transfers, getting those printed out. I got 3 hours dedicated to this, so hopefully I can really get a lot of WW transfers designs printed, and we can really stock those shelves. Our goal for the WW transfers is to get your transfers in get your transfers sent out in 1 to 3 business days. 1 to 3 business days, I would prefer it to be next day. It's just really tough with those screen print transfers, keeping them in stock, because sometimes customers will order like 50 of them at a time, and we only typically have like 125 of a given design. So it's really hard keeping the screen print transfers in stock, and printing these off as they come in, that's not that big of a deal. But printing off the screen print transfers as the orders come in, that's much more challenging. So this year also, I really made it a goal to transition WW transfers to a completely in-stock model rather than a on-demand printing what is ordered. And I really think that with moving the majority of our designs to full color and only keeping a certain amount of the screen print transfers, that's something that we can accomplish this year for sure. So let's go ahead and get that running. I'm going to go live on TikTok at some point during this. I like doing it more at the end of the day just because people get off of work, and Fridays in general should be good. People just got paid. People are getting off of work early, and hopefully it'll be a good live stream. I'm gonna wait a little bit, probably maybe until 1, I don't know. Michaela also wants to go live on the WW transfers page, so we kind of have to split it and figure out the balance that we want to strike. All right, guys, 1:30 in the afternoon. Got the WW transfers designs all sent to the printer and loaded up. We are currently 86% of the way through this design, or this design file, I should say, and then we have another huge one to go through after this already queued up. While this is doing this, I'm going to maybe make the bad decision or good decision to film a YouTube short and TikTok right now. While that is printing, hopefully I can keep an eye on both and get this figured out. But for the TikTok YouTube short, I'm going to be doing the Cricut Easy Press. Can you apply a DTF transfer with a Cricut Easy Press? We will see. If you guys are interested in that, feel free to check out my TikTok at ChooseAMS, or there should be a clip on YouTube Shorts where you guys are watching this. So check it out.
Now our clear film transfers are actually keeping us pretty busy. So we might expand as in this next year. You can't go to our site. Oh no. Okay, there should be just a direct link in my bio for anyone that's having any problems. Oh no, yeah, it was a crazy day.
That's going to wrap it up for this week in my life as a screen print and DTF business owner. Time is 4:10. We just wrapped up a live on the WW transfers and the ChooseAMS TikTok. So today we switched things up a little bit and got a little interesting. Michaela did a live from one side of the DTF printer while I simultaneously did another live from the other. And then how we did it so that we didn't like talk over each other is Michaela just used the internal microphone on her phone, and then I plugged this microphone into my phone and then just like came out to the production floor and read the chat from my computer. It worked out. Actually, we got like 2 people who called us out on it and were like, is this the same or 2 different businesses using the same live? So I just had to explain that. We are like the same business, just like different brands. The WW transfers are pre-made, obviously, and AMS is for our customs. That's basically what I told them. And I just thought it was interesting that someone called us out on it. Like, what are the chances that they see that they're watching her live and then stumble across mine? I guess it's pretty high. They're both in the same niche. So anyways, we had a super insanely good live on WW transfers. I think the highest live that we've ever had revenue-wise. And how many followers? 240 followers. How many likes? 4,000 likes, so not the best in the likes, but the revenue-wise from the orders, it was Friday, everybody got paid. Huh? 150 unique people making comments. It was a really good live. Sustained probably like 50 to 70 people throughout the entire live, and we were live for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours on the WW Transfers page. So all in all, really good afternoon. Great way to end the week. If you guys made it this far, please feel free to drop a subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow this channel, and that would really be the support to continue that I need to continue these weekly vlogs. Not that I'm enjoying doing them, so I'll keep doing them as long as I'm enjoying them. But thanks again to everybody who has stuck around this long. Don't forget to give the video a like. And if you are interested in ordering custom screen print transfers, custom DTF transfers, anything that you saw in this video, don't forget to check out our website right here. And thank you again, guys. I will see you guys next week for week 5.